Hey folks, and welcome to my thoughts on a book. And today's book is Understanding Comics, The Invisible Art by Scott McCloud. Now this is the Hebrew translation, and it was translated by Debbie Eilon. I'll leave that down below in the description. Alright, so in Understanding Comics, Mr. McCloud basically explains really a lot of things about comics. Art, the relationship, I guess you could say the relationship between words and the drawings, the art, panels, symbols, the language. It explains really a lot of things that I definitely need to reread it again to understand better. But we have history here, also, dating back to the symbols that were used way back when. Cave paintings, hieroglyphics. Yeah, hieroglyphics. It's really, there's a lot of awesome information here, and he also has towards the end, he tells us about a theory he developed of the whole process of making comics as well. That's more towards the end, and this was really, really interesting. I loved reading it. And also, apparently this came out in 1993. For some reason, I just thought it came out not too long ago. I guess because it was translated, but damn. This book is a little over 20 years. A bit over than that. But yeah, this is a really good read. Also, Mr. McCloud also talks about what are comics, and he calls it something like, I know this is how it is in English, the art of continuity. That's what he asks. Yeah, he asks us, how do you define comics? And so this is his definition in the book. Now again, this is this is quite old already, if what I found on Google is accurate. So I do wonder if his ideas about it have changed since then. But yeah, I think this is a good book to read about comics. I'm definitely going to check out some more. Now, one of the really cool and great things about this book is that it goes like a comic. I'll show you. One moment. Yeah, you kind of, have what you have inside. Like, he talks about straightening the line, the vocabulary of comics, time frames in comics. I hear what he calls the 6 steps. And then also a word about color. And then in the end, putting it all together. Oh, I learned something quite interesting. Apparently in the old days when comics are just starting to get color, there were basically only 4 colors. 4 basic colors that they would use. Which kind of explains the piss yellow I often see on them. Alright, so this whole book works like a comic. Which is actually really great because instead of, reading pages and pages of information, which is sometimes a bit hard on you, all the pages of information are given to you in the form of a comic. So even though you're reading a lot, it doesn't feel like it too much, because it just keeps going with panels, and there's images to go along with what you're reading, which is really cool. All this was drawn by Scott McCloud. That's his avatar. You see, so that's really one of the cool parts about this. It's quite easy to read like that. It's not long, but still, I think it's something to read at least twice to fully understand everything he talked about. So yeah, I really loved this. So it was great to read. I will be getting back to it again at some point. But again, to read more than just this. This is just Mr. McCloud's take on things. It does reference a book here I need to check out. Alright, folks, so that is it. This is really cool if you're interested about comics. I do recommend giving this a read. And that is it. Till next time, bye.